Tonight, we remember the life of a West Virginia sports legend.
Lost an absolute just superstar in every way.
How Jerry West put the Mountain State on the map. A look back at his historic career and how he became known as the Logo.
Honoring a legend. West Virginia native Jerry West. Eyewitness News special coverage starts right now.
Jerry West, a national and West Virginia basketball legend, has died at the age of 86. West starred at East Bank High School, which is now part of Riverside, before joining the Mountaineers. He would go on to lead WVU to the program's only national championship appearance. After his collegiate career, he got selected second overall by the then Minneapolis Lakers, where he would have a Hall of Fame career that led to his likeness becoming the NBA's logo.
And we're remembering Jerry West with team coverage tonight with Mark Martin and Jason Hurst. But Mark, let's start with you.
All right, guys, tough day for the Mountain State. His name fit him perfectly. For Jerry West, put the name of his home state out there time and time again. Today, we lose one of the state's greatest who never forgot where it all started. From humble beginnings, Jerry West became one of the game of basketball's all-time greats. He burst onto the scene as a high school player for East Bank. West starred for the Pioneers from 1952 through 1956. He was an all-stater in high school and took his talents to West Virginia University, where he developed into the most beloved and finest Mountaineer player ever. As a junior, West led the Mountaineers to the NCAA national title game. Despite falling by 1 point to California for the championship, West was named the most valuable player of the Final Four. As a Mountaineer, he was a two-time first-team All-American and was twice named the Southern Conference's Player of the Year. For his wonderful career, he had his number 44 jersey retired, and later a statue of West was erected in front of the WVU Coliseum. He played a vital role in the U.S. Olympic team winning the gold medal in 1960, and his greatness on the court continued to soar in the NBA, where he played 14 seasons for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a 14-time All-Star and the All-Star Game MVP. West was part of an NBA championship team and was the NBA Finals MVP in 1969. He was selected to the 35th, 50th, and 75th NBA anniversary all-time teams. And just like at WVU, West had his number 44 jersey retire with the Lakers and also a statue honoring him as well. And oh yes, it is West who serves as the logo for the NBA. West coached in the league for 3 seasons, winning 145 games. He moved into the front office, where he became an 8-time champion as an executive and was twice chosen as the NBA's Executive of the Year. Along the way, he was also honored with the prestigious Medal of Freedom. West spent plenty of time back in his home state, once owning a home on the grounds of the Greenbrier Resort. The bulk of his time was spent living in the state of California. If there was a Mount Rushmore of West Virginia, this man named Jerry West would certainly have a place. The great Jerry West is gone, but will never be forgotten. Jerry West was 86. And I was blessed on a few occasions to have the opportunity to both interview Jerry West and introduce him at functions. Class act all the way, humble as can be, and always wanting to do something for his home state. Now, earlier today, our Jason Hurst spent time with 2 of Jerry West's closest friends in Logan. Good evening to you, Jason.
Hi, Mark. It certainly is a somber day, but when you look back at old pictures from the late 50s of West Virginia basketball, you'll see number 44, Jerry West, but right beside him, number 32, Willie Akers. They were best of friends. Today I was able to spend time with Willie and Tex Williams, and they had some great stories to share, and I thought you'd like to listen in as well.
I describe him as the greatest basketball player to ever live.
Willie Akers would know best. Jerry and Willie have been friends a long time. They met their junior year of high school.
I had a car all the time, luckily, and he was always my co-pilot. We enjoyed each other, and we had other friends that were good people, and a lot of them I can't tell you how many of them that have come by and called today. I've had calls from everywhere. It's kind of a real emotional morning. But anyway.
This is a story of friendship, a brotherhood between former WVU teammates, a loving bond that runs deeper than the West Virginia Hollers.
Ever since that day, we have been roommates and stayed together till right now, all the time. We're in constant communication. And it's been a sad day in my life today.
Jerry and Willie led WVU to the national title game in 1959, where they lost to Cal. But basketball remained important in both of their lives and created a strong friendship with Tex Williams.
Never have I seen Jerry West refuse an autograph or a photo with any human being. That sticks in my mind big time.
And many people know Jerry West as the Logo or Mr. Clutch, but to his friends, he was just Jerry, and I enjoyed listening to those stories. We'll have much more later tonight at 10 and 11, but for now, reporting in Charleston, Jason Hurst, Eyewitness Sports.
Jason, thank you. It's so good to hear from Willie and Tex. Well, you know, since news of his death circulated, a lot of people are sounding off on social media, including Senator Joe Manchin. He says, when you think of basketball, you think of Jerry West. From the coal fields of West Virginia to the sport's biggest stages, Jerry demonstrated his mastery of the sport with grace and humility. He was a world-class athlete, a proud West Virginian, and a great friend. Rest in peace, Jerry. Right here we have one from Magic Johnson. He says, I met Jerry West for the first time in 1979 at the Forum where he introduced me to Bill Sharman, Shaquem, and then Laker owner Jack Kent Cooke. My father, agent, and I negotiated over lunch. Then Jerry took me to the locker room to show me my Lakers jersey. I started crying. And also we have one from Byron Scott. He says, it's because of Jerry West that there was even Showtime. It's because of you that I am who I am today. You believed in me when no one else did. And for that, I am forever grateful. He goes on to say, and you will always be my basketball dad. I love you, Logo. My heart is broken, and you will be missed. Gina?
Well, Governor Jim Justice speaking about Jerry West during his briefing today, referring to him as his buddy with whom he spent time in the woods turkey hunting and on lakes fishing. He also spoke about West's love for West Virginia and his love for the people in the state.
This is a good man, a man that loved West Virginia beyond good sense in every way. A man that told me so many times, the people of West Virginia, what makes us what we are is we're real. And absolutely, he loved all of us. So don't forget Jerry West, please.
Justice said he had been in contact with West via text message in April, and they had both agreed to meet up the next time he was in town.